For the third day now, the armed forces of the Russian Federation have been conducting a so-called act of intimidation, destroying all those involved in the missile attack on Sevastopol, which killed 5 people. More than 150 people were seriously injured, including women and children. The fact that Russia would take tough revenge on all those who were involved in this tragedy was beyond anyone's doubt. Since June 23, the armed forces of the Russian Federation have been carrying out massive missile strikes against identified military targets on the territory of Ukraine almost non-stop. During this time, the Russian Aerospace Forces, together with missile forces, managed to destroy more than 20 classified facilities of the NATO forces, where various types of Western weapons, including American ATACMS ballistic missiles, were stored. The Ukrainian army and NATO forces have also lost dozens of classified places of temporary deployment of personnel of the armed forces of Ukraine and foreign mercenaries. In total, over the past 3 days, NATO forces and the Ukrainian army have lost about 700 fighters, including so-called foreign mercenaries, among whom there were also active duty soldiers and officers of NATO armies. And judging by recent events, Russia does not intend to stop there. So, on the night of June 26, the Russian Aerospace Forces and Missile Forces launched another massive missile strike on the territory of Ukraine. This time, Sumy, Nikolaev, Odessa, and Kharkiv regions were subjected to massive missile attacks. It is reliably known that during this massive attack, Russia used dozens of cruise and ballistic missiles, as well as more than 100 kamikaze drones. So, in the Kharkiv region, in the eastern part of Volchansk, Russian ballistic missiles hit units of the main intelligence directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, along with American armored vehicles. Foreign mercenaries from Colombia, who were transferred to the Kharkiv direction the day before this rocket attack, also came under attack by Russian missiles. In the Odessa region, in the city of Bilhorodnistrovsky, Russian kamikaze drones hit and destroyed about 5 warehouses, where the newly arrived Western weapons were located. Let me remind you that NATO forces used the city of Bilhorodnistrovsky as the main logistics hub in the south of Ukraine. It is through this city that NATO countries supplied the Ukrainian army with weapons from the territory of neighboring Romania. In the Sumy region, the Russian military destroyed about 6 warehouses, where unmanned aerial vehicles were stored and assembled. They were mostly British drones. In the Nikolaev region, Russian ballistic missiles struck military facilities located in the village of Vesniane, on the bank of the southern But River. As it turned out, Russian missiles hit and destroyed the place of temporary deployment of the battalion of the Armed Forces of Ukraine as well as foreign mercenaries. Moreover, the coordinator of the partisan movement in Ukraine, Sergei Lebedev, confirmed that Russian missiles also destroyed 3 HIMARS multiple launch rocket systems there, along with their combat crews. As it turned out, these were exactly the same American multiple launch rocket systems that attacked Sevastopol with ATACMS ballistic missiles on June 23. A few minutes ago, the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation also officially confirmed the destruction of 3 HIMARS multiple launch rocket systems along with foreign combat crews. It is reported that as a result of this missile attack, 10 U.S. Army officers, who were directly involved in the attack on Sevastopol, were destroyed. By the way, these American multiple launch rocket systems were discovered thanks to the partisans of the Nikolaev region. Recently, the Ukrainian resistance movements have significantly intensified throughout Ukraine. The partisans not only transmit data to the Russian military about classified facilities of the Ukrainian army and NATO forces, but also actively direct Russian ballistic and cruise missiles at identified military objects.